Yo people, welcome to the latest video on this channel, Fuzzy Garms. Thank you so far for all the support you guys have shown. I know it's a relatively new thing for those of you that watch my FIFA channels and FIFA videos, but a lot of kind words have been said, so thank you for that. In yesterday's episode, you would have seen us go over the basics of Depop and how to start building a brand for yourself and what I call the cycle of, I guess, marketing, people coming in from different places and you pushing people to other places. So make sure you give that a watch if you haven't done it yet. The first video went live, I believe, on, was it Wednesday? Yeah. The first video went live on Wednesday, and that was just you guys seeing us pick up some stuff. Today's another pickup video. We are heading out to a few of the charity shops in our area. I think we're going to head to Banstead first. They've got a lot of charity shops in a short space, but it's quite an affluent area. People tend to have decent money there, so you tend to be able to pick up sort of designer or sort of high-end high street stuff quite cheap. So we're going to go have a little look there. If we get time, we may head over to the charity shops closer to home, although I know a lot of them aren't open at the moment. But yeah, that's sort of the plan for this at the moment. Update in terms of what we've done. We have sold a couple of bits we picked up the other day you saw. I think for the week we're maybe about £80 to £90 now. I'm not exactly sure how much we're at, but I think we're in around £80 to £90 once we sell everything all in, which is not bad for I say for the week, for 3 days work. Our aim, obviously, and ambition eventually is to get to a stage where we're making consistent sales every day, and I think we're slowly but surely starting to spiral towards that, which is very, very good. Yesterday we sold, I think, 4 or 5 items. Today so far I think we sold a couple, and anything we pick up today we'll look to sell on and keep sort of doing that and move it forward. So next time you see us, we'll be heading out towards the charity shops. I'm going to be honest with you, charity shops are not my favourite place to pick up like garms and clothes, and not. I tend to find that a lot of them sort of overpriced them, and I say overpriced them in terms of what I'm looking for, because I need to make a profit out of them, or they tend to be a bit, I don't know, iffy. They're very, very hit and miss. My favourite place to pick up are CARBOOTS sales. You guys will see that over the weekend, coming a few videos. You'll see us picking up stuff at CARBOOTS sales and the sheer value you can get from picking up at CARBOOTS sales. But for now, let's roll the tape, get into buying at charity shops, and I'll see you soon. Right, so yeah, we are off now to Banstead. It's near us, but it's for the charity shops. I've got some really good stuff from here before. I picked up a Kanye West Tour t-shirt for a couple of quid. I ended up selling that for 25 quid. It's not bad at all. The reason we go Banstead specifically as well is, without being blunt, it's an affluent area. There's a lot of money in the area, so the charity shops tend to have better stuff in them. I don't want to generalise areas as such, but from my experience, going to places like Banstead's a lot better than going, I'm not going to name anywhere else, but you know what I mean. So you're going to head there. I don't know what shops are open. Like, I know some of them are open up some days and some on other days. So we're going to have a little look. If I'm being entirely honest, buying from charity shops is my least favourite way to buy vintage or second-hand stuff, because they tend to overprice it. If I see like a Nike t-shirt, a lot of times I spend like £10 on it, and I'm not going to make any money out of that. So for them, that's fine. If they're going to make money from it, that's what I care about. Like, the charities, they've got to make money, but in the same way that I want to make money. So I have to think about what it is that I'm buying and how I'm buying it. So we'll have a little look. We'll see if there's anything there, and you guys will see what we pick up after that. So see you in a bit. So we're going to head back to where we live now. It's like a little village, but Banstead was good. We picked up an Adidas Predator kit bag, which is quite good, some Adidas swim shorts, and an Aquascutum polo shirt, but they were all really good value. There was lots of stuff, but a lot of it was I'll say overpriced. I don't want to say overpriced because it sounds like I'm being horrible about charity shops, but some of the stuff in there was what you pay for it online, some of it like what you pay brand new. So we swerved a fair bit. What are you doing? You've got my way. So we swerved a fair bit, and yeah, we're now gonna essentially see what we've got in the village. I don't know how much I'll be in the village. It's the charity shops near us are okay without being great, but it is what it is. We'll have a little look and see what we pick up there. Alright guys, so we are back now from the charity shops. We went to Cheam Village, which is the village near me, and there's only one open, and there was a couple of decent bits in there, but nothing that I thought was really worth the time, because I think the thing with charity shops is you either get really good deals or not so good deals, and it needs to be worth it. You've got to be able to make some decent money out of doing what you do. So the stuff that I was there, I left on the shelf. It would have been £1 or £2 in it, I think, once we sold everything, so I wasn't bothered. But Things to pick up. We've got some Adidas swim shorts today. Adidas swim shorts. These are doing really well at the moment. Swim shorts in general. We just sold a line and Scott pair. I think they paid £3 for these. And yeah, they're really solid. They'll do a job with 7 for a tenner probably, which is easy enough. Really nice, really nice Aquascutum polo shirt. It's XXL, but I've got a feeling that one of my mates will be buying this off us because he's been looking for one. So Aquascutum polo shirt. This was £5, I think it was. We can normally get £15 for an Aquascutum polo shirt, but it does change depending on the mood the people are in. But yeah, really solid on that. And then the thing that I like the most, and it's really cool, is we've noticed that holdalls and bags are doing really well at the moment. Really well. So we sold a Fred Perry one, which we paid £150 for, I think it was. We sold that Adidas one that was vintage yesterday for £25. Well, I think it's £30 once postage was attached to it. And then we sold this for £4. It's an Adidas Predator, which is really cool. It's still got the Predator, like, got Predator stuff here. You can see it. I'm going to try and show you. Predator there. All the Adidas Predator stuff. Predator stuff does well anyway, full stop. All the vintage Predator stuff does really well. I don't know how old this is because it's in very good nick. I don't know if it's as old as it could be, but that looks like the 2010 World Cup ball. So I've got a feeling it's got maybe 10 years of it. But there's not one on Depop at all, full stop, and then there's Predator kit bag. So I think we could do quite well with this. I reckon we're going to try and look to get 25 for it maybe. Probably likely to get sort of 15 to 20, but you always ask a little bit more to start with. But that was a really good pickup, so very happy with that indeed. Other than that, there wasn't masses more. Charity shops to me tend to be, I guess, quality over quantity. I could have easily bought 15, 20 things today and made a few quid off each of them, but it would have been a lot of spend for not much money. And I want to, when you speculate to accumulate, you want to at least make a decent bit of money out of what you're making. So I'm relatively happy with what we bought. Car boot sales are the big one, and that's probably the next time you guys will see us buying stuff will be a car boot sale. I think a plan maybe to buy Saturday and Sunday, but we might also be selling on Sunday, so we're not really sure yet to what our plan's going to be in the long term. But good pickups today, very solid. And I got my hair trimmed. Now I don't want to show you it too much because I've got to style my hair because the hairline's receding a little bit. But we'll take what you staring at. But yeah, really good pickups today. Really happy with it. But that is going to be the end of the video. As always, if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing down below, clicking the like button, all that good stuff. It's massively appreciated. But for now, lads, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.